What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Josh. This is jsurbanadventures, and today I got a brand new Let's Go Camping episode for you. We're out here camping in Uinta National Forest up by Silver Lake. We're not at Silver Lake. Silver Lake is up higher. We're out here in Utah in the mountains by this river, and it's me and Echo and my friend Shane, and we're just gonna do some camping in the mountains. So let's get into the video, guys. Let's go camping. Alright, so I'm not gonna do a loadout. But I packed lighter than normal. It's just 2 days. I'm gonna be up here Friday. It's Friday right now. It's like 3 o'clock Friday. We're gonna be here tonight. We're gonna be here Saturday. And I'm gonna leave Sunday night. So 2 nights and 3 days. And we're at this spot, which is actually Shane's campground where he's been staying. He's been camping out here for like a week. That's his tent, his fire pit. He's got coolers and there's firewood in there. So it's not gonna be like a bushcrafty camping video. I don't have to find a spot, anything like that. We already got the spot. I'm just gonna set my tent up right here. Echo's here, he's over there. But we're gonna do some fishing at this beautiful lake over there that you probably saw clips of it in the intro. Really nice lake, lots of people there though, paddleboarding, so we're gonna have to catch our fish early in the morning and at night. He's already got a bunch of fish, but I still wanna catch them. Look at that slug. But it's a really nice spot right on this river, you know. We're not gonna be really glamping, but we're not gonna be roughing it. I don't have to bushcraft or anything. I got my tent, I got my sleeping bag, so I'm gonna get all that stuff set up. This backpack is just camera, my nice Canon camera, my Osmo, battery chargers. So this backpack really isn't part of my camping setup. It's just that backpack and the tent. But I'm gonna get this tent set up and maybe we'll go get fishing here soon. All right, tent's all set up. Day one, we're gonna go do some fishing. He's got a ton of fish in his cooler, so we probably don't need to keep any, but
actually I just set him out.
You got rid of them? Okay. Look at his little keg, that's sick.
Got meat in it. Just the Chaucers from the wine store here in Utah. The Chaucers meat, spice meat.
Look at Shane looking like a mountain man. Got the camp. This is a cool little fire pit. Perfect log to sit on. Some chairs. Got firewood already, so I don't have to cut a bunch of wood. His spot, my spot. Got his pipe. What's the stake for? To put the lifeline or gill line?
You stick your pole in there.
Oh.
Put that in the shore.
Nice. So making fishing even easier. Hands free. Echo, I gotta put your leash on. I think you have to have a leash at this lake. We're gonna go up and do some fishing. I'll get some footage at the lake. I'm just bringing my pole and the camera. Gonna take some nice pictures. And we'll be back here later tonight for dinner. We got some hobo, what are they called? Hobo dinners?
Hobo dinners.
Hobo dinners. Our boss made some hobo dinners. So it's like beef in a foil with veggies and you just throw it on the fire. Some Boy Scout thing, so that should be interesting. But let's get to it. coming out the bushes there. We got a cliff on the side here. Might try to do some rock climbing. I brought the BB gun. We'll do some target practice. Maybe I'll try to climb up some of these rocks a little bit. Not too high, because I don't want to die. But then we'll do some fishing. I'm going to show you how short of a walk it is down to the lake. I thought I was going to Silver Lake, but apparently this is not Silver Lake. He said Silver Lake is farther up there.
Quite a bit farther, actually. About 3 miles to the mile point, and then it's about 3 miles to the lake. But Silver Lake is a lot colder than this area. I'm not sure if you can camp, unless you pay a campground.
Yeah, it said it's a $12 fee for the day.
Is the National Forest, so you have to camp.
So I thought I was going to Silver Lake. That's what I put on like Facebook, but it's just a different lake. But this is open camping ground, and this is the, what national forest? Uinta National Forest.
Have you ever played 7 Days to Die? You know the game.
7 Days to Die?
Being right there.
What?
Ground.
Is it fish?
Yep. They just look like little shadows. Hard to even tell, especially in this little like current thing. They like to hide there too. But I never caught them.
So we've only walked like 100 yards, and we're down here at the lake. Echo's taking a poop in a bush.
And there's a little dock right down there for our canoe.
Is that where you want to go or no?
Oh no, not right now.
Okay. Whew. Quit pooping, Echo. Yeah, this is super slippery, and I didn't bring my boots. Nice. This is beautiful. There was a rain cloud for a minute. It's like 10 degrees cooler up here. It's hot down in the city right now, in the valley. And when you're driving up here, there's streams and rivers and going along that running water. You just feel the temperature drop like 10 degrees coming up here. I've seen duck already. We got trout. So in a survival situation.
Deer, moose, bear, cougar.
Deer, moose, bear, cougar.
In fact, Kevin saw a cougar going 1.5 miles.
Squirrel. He said there's a gray squirrel that keeps getting in his trash. I brought the BB gun, so if I see this squirrel, I'm gonna pop it and make a catch, clean, kill, a clean kill, clean, kill, clean, catch. Wait, catch, clean, cook. Catch, clean, cook video of the squirrel. If I can find the squirrel, we'll pop it. But it's Friday and Saturday. There are a lot of people that come to this lake and do paddleboarding. It's funny, I made a Tinder account for research purposes only, just to see what it's like, see what type of girls are on there. And every single girl on Tinder has a picture of her on a paddleboard. So apparently paddleboarding is a big thing out here. Look at everybody on the paddleboard. It looks fun as hell. Stand-up paddleboard, sup. Alright, we found the spot to fish at. Look, everybody's got a sup. Sup board, stand-up paddleboard. Those inflatable ones, it looks really fun. Look at this tree right here. Tomorrow, I'm definitely climbing that piece. I'm gonna swim over there, I'm gonna climb it, and we'll have Shane record it. I'm gonna get as high as I can. He says it's deep enough and they got a rope swing, so I'm definitely gonna swing off that rope and maybe do a backflip out of that tree. Let's go. Echo, come here. What are you doing, bud? Say hi. You're hot, huh? You're a hot boy.
There's shade on the other side, and actually I see a spot where it's better fishing.
I think I can get up to there. Problem is if I can jump out without hitting that branch. Or all the, yeah, you can't see it on the camera, but there's a ton of fishing lures and bobbers and stuff. That's like a graveyard for fishing lures and line. There's line and bobbers and hooks all in that tree. That's a death trap. Alright, so right now I'm not really expecting to catch much. The lake's too busy. There are paddle boards everywhere, as you can see. But here in a little bit, we're gonna go check out that shady cove because Echo's dying in the heat. What do you think, Echo? He doesn't like cameras. He's dying in the heat, so we'll go over in that little shady cove over there. That looks good. Oh. I thought my pole was getting hit, but I think I'm just snagged on a log. The driftwood comes down the river and then it looks like it just makes its way around the lake, like there's a current around the lake. But probably won't catch anything for a little while, maybe. But once it gets a little later, sun starts going down and people start leaving, I think it'll be good. Shane said they stocked this lake just a couple days ago, and he was showing me his trout. They're fat trout. They're way fatter than the trout I was catching up at Meter Lake last time. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit when we move and when the sun's going down a little bit. Trying a second spot. Shane caught one within like 10 minutes, within like 5 minutes of us being here. He caught one. He's got the good setup. I don't really have my thing set up for this. I just got a little hook on there. I took the bobber off, put 2 split shots on it. We'll see what happens, but I'm probably gonna need to change up my rig a little bit. We're using some power bait. I think the live worms would be better, but I forgot to bring the live worms with me, so I'll use those tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll jump out of the tree, do some swimming, do some fishing, and tonight we'll probably do an easy fire, but tomorrow I'm going to try to build a real fire. So alright, so Shane already got a fish. I brought this camera for nothing because I don't have an SD card in it. I think I left the SD card in my laptop. But we're gonna go back and get a fire started. Like I said, we'll do an easy fire tonight. And then I'll try to start a spark fire tomorrow night. We're gonna eat these hobo meals, the hobo dinner. That's what they call it. It's a Boy Scout thing apparently. So I might open it and show you what it looks like first. And then I'll throw it in the fire once we get it going, and we'll have some dinner. And then I'll probably come do a lap around the lake a little later tonight, do a little fishing. Echo's tired. Echo's tired. You tired, Echo? A lot of people here. Not as secluded as the normal spots that I go to, but still nice to get out here. Dirt bikes. I'd love to ride a dirt bike back here. You're so tired. Tired, buddy. Let's go, bud. Here's the tent. Sleeping bag. I got a hoodie because it gets down to, apparently it gets down to about 50 degrees here in the morning. We're up in the mountains. I got the bag. Really, this is the camera gear bag, but also once I get set up, I like to put my tackle box, and I got books. I got a Bible. I got my notebook so I can write stuff for the show on Monday. And I got that Stephen King book, which I was reading last time I was camping. I should be able to finish it on this trip. Backpack. And we're gonna get a fire going and cook up these hobo dinners. Woo! If I put my head down and stand up too fast, I get lightheaded because of the altitude difference. I think we're at like 8,000 feet right now. So I'm about 4,000 or 5,000 feet higher than I'm used to. I'm a little lightheaded to stand up. Shane's got some meat in a flask here. Look, he's got, these things glow at night. They're glowing rocks to mark the trail. Let's see what we got in the coolers. Oh, this thing's hard to open. Jeez. Got some worms. He's got some ice and some food in here. These are our hobo dinners. I'm gonna open one up to see what it looks like. Got a blue moon. Have that for dinner. And get some dinner. You want to cook that up tonight?
Yeah. Well, let me show you a secret about the difference between a planter trout and a wild trout.
Did you already got it?
Yes, I did. But when you got a planter, it has whitening. When you have a wild trout, it has pinkish to orangish meat. So this is a wild rainbow, or cutthroat or something. I'm pretty sure it's a cutthroat because it has the red right here.
Yeah, it doesn't look super rainbowy. It has a little bit of rainbow to it.
Not much.
Let me open this hobo dinner, show you what it looks like. Because I've never seen this or heard of this before. Man, I thought it wasn't going to be a lot, but it's girthy. Just some ground beef thrown in there with some carrots. And some potatoes. And some seasoning. And some trout. And you wrap it up real good, and then you double wrap it so that after you cook it, you take off the first layer, and then you flip it over and you open this up and you just eat it out of the foil. That's a hobo dinner for you. Hobo dinner for some hobos down by the river.
Or ex-hobos. Well, actually, I'm a hobo again, but...
And some fish.
It's healthy.
So you got fuel and everything, so this is going to be an easy fire to start. We got instant fire.
Backup fire.
Yep. Alright, I need to close this cooler and wrap this thing back up. I'm just going to hold it and roast it. It's like a marshmallow. Bud. By a running river, which is going to be nice because out here in the woods I don't have my fan. It gets kind of quiet sometimes in the woods, but that water is going to be nice. Cooked trout, look at that meat. It's really hot. I can't eat it yet, but after we eat it, I'll suck the eyes out of this one. First trout.
Like literally the best time. I go over there like 4 or 5 in the morning at that little covert at Fort Lake.
Yeah. And you catch them quick?
Catch like 6 trout, 5 minutes.
Nice. This lens is kind of dirty, but got the trout. Let's try it. The seasoning is good. Lemon seasoning.
Lemon pepper.
Muy bueno. Echo had some too. Look at this. Skin. All done. Can you hold this?
Yep.
Ah, trout eyes. Gotta love them. Uno mas. Oh, that was kind of rough. They're not totally cooked, so they're still a little chewy. Oh, I lost it. Echo won't eat it. That. Oh yeah. That's right. That's how we do.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go out in this raft on the lake. Well, look at this. What do you think about some white water rafting? I think it could handle it. I don't know. This leads right to the lake. Only problem is, if I do it, I can't record it. I could try to record it, but if my phone gets wet, it's supposed to be a waterproof phone, but it's got so many cracks and breaks in it. If my phone got wet, it would be ruined. So if I did this, I don't know if I could record it. That would be the problem. I think that boat could handle it though. It gets a little choppy right over there. I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe we won't do it this time, but maybe next time. If I had a GoPro that was waterproof, it would be awesome. But if I can't record it, I don't think I would do it. Check out this. Look at this shale down by the river. You can make a dang axe or a tomahawk out of this stuff right here. This would make a great axe head. It's almost already ready to go. You just need to sharpen that edge up a bit. Do arrowheads, tomahawks, axes. Look at that. Barbarian arm. Nice. I'm gonna try to sharpen this up. Shane's about to throw our hobo dinners on there. He's got music out here. He's got Bluetooth. He's got internet connection. My phone's not, Verizon isn't working at all.
Nope, Verizon don't get service out here. Boost does though.
Boost?
Boost Mobile does get service out here because they use the Forest Ranger towers.
Oh wow. So he's got internet and cell phone out here. I got Verizon, I don't got nothing. I got no signal. Shooting from here to there. That's 22 feet. I counted it out, Mr. Mad. 22 feet. All right. 22 feet. Look at that. Look at that. Everything's on target. 22 feet. I came to reload the clip. I'm gonna shoot one more clip. And Echo's freaking out. He's like in my lap. Echo. You shaking, buddy? Why are you shaking? This dog is not gonna help me in the apocalypse. He hears one BB gun and he's freaking out. Buddy. What are you scared of, buddy? I'm gonna have Shane record this. All right, remember the grouping. I guess I could cover these up because I got stickers, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. Hey,
Echo. Echo, come here. Good boy.
20 shots from 22 feet, all on target, all within, what's that, 4 inches? I think this is a 5-inch target. So, there to there. 20 shots, 22 feet, 4-inch grouping. Beat it! I challenge you, Mr. Mag. You want to challenge my shooting skills? I challenge you.
You just left it on the coals for about 20 minutes and then let it sit, cook like that for about 5 minutes.
Bounce around.
Echo, you still freaking out about the BB gun?
No, he's not shaking them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at this, guys.
It's kind of like a meatloaf.
You?
Nice.
That'd be a hobo dinner.
Yeah. I'm gonna open mine up. And that is a hobo dinner. Like a little pot roast. Yep, it's done all the way through. Looks good. Give it a little bite. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. It's hot. That's a good little camping meal right there. I'm gonna finish it.
Yep. I saw a moose up there once. Where at? Right here. Right in on the dam and came down to the lake a little bit, then went up that way. Yeah, moose, I found out, kill more people than bears. Another deer.
Another deer? Oh yeah. If I had a rifle, it'd be dinner.
Actually, down there might be good too. It's just really difficult with all the rocks.
Just saw 2 deer. Oh man, these are good climbing rocks. I could climb this thing like a mug. Climb up to the top of that. I could do it. I could do it. So while we're walking, we're going to this spot as the sun sets to hopefully catch some fish. I got live worms, so I should definitely catch some fish. But as I'm going, I'm keeping my eyes peeled for dandelions. The flowers are the best for dandelion tea, but it looks like they've all bloomed already, as you can see. But there's some fresh dandelion right there, and we got some good baby spruce here. This baby spruce, this light green and this fresh baby spruce is great for spruce and dandelion tea. And that's all we need right there. Put in the pouch and we'll have some dandelion tea for dinner tonight. Beautiful here. Everybody's leaving. It's all dusty over there because everybody's leaving, but on this side, it's way nicer. I like it a lot better. I should have brought my headlamp, but I'll catch up to you. Look at this camp spot. This is where some people had a fire and the cop was parked over there on the other side, and he was yelling through a mega speaker, "Put out your campfire. Put out your campfire." That's a cool rock right there. That'd make a good thumbnail picture, actually. Sitting up on that rock. Might have to use that idea. But right now we're in the no camping area. You're not supposed to camp over here or have fires or anything like that. So that's why he was yelling at him. Once you pass that gate, you're in free camping area. You can camp wherever you want, have fires and all that. So we're good. We're within the laws. People showing off. I got fly fishing on a stump here. Let's go, buddy. This looks mystical. Look at that folk tree. Look at it kicking all that dust up, showing off. It's beautiful out here. That's the only downside, is there's a lot of people. We're not far from the... This is great. This is awesome. And I guess around this whole lake, I don't know, it's probably about a 2-mile hike. Easy hike. Echo's killing it. Once he got some fish in him and he figured out what we're doing out here, he's like, oh, when we get up and go to the lake, that means I get fish. So now he's energized and ready to go. But he was kind of, for a little bit, he was kind of like, what are you doing to me? Why are you bringing me out here again? Yeah, it looks good. We're gonna fish right here. Look, one just jumped. Little one's jumping. Get a little chunk of a live worm. Throw it on this hook and cast it out. I sit and watch the bobber. I got a bobber, a little tiny bobber. In the morning when the bugs are jumping and they're jumping, look, and they're jumping on the water, I'm gonna try a little fly with a water bobber. But right now I just got a little bobber with a swivel, about 3 feet of line, and then just a little tiny hook. It's not really the right kind of hook for worms. I have a round hook or an octo hook, which isn't the right hook for worms. But I got a live worm on there. Should work. They're jumping right in front of me, but they're tiny. Let's see if we get any action in this spot. Relax and probably read my book a little bit. Actually, it's getting too dark to read. And we'll read when we get in the tent. Finish up this Stephen King Later book. Can't tell if these are birds or bats. If I had a light. I've had like 3 bites, but I keep getting excited and pulling before they're all the way on. But these things are flying around here. It might be a bat. I can't really tell, it's too fast. The sun goes down, everybody's leaving. And now we got the lake to ourselves. Dun, dun, dun. 10 o'clock at night, you can't see it, but I got a fish on right there. Try to reel it in one-handed. Oh, you can't see it. Hey Shane, let me see your flashlight.
Got one?
Yeah. 10 o'clock, and we caught a fish. Just busted my butt on these rocks. Should we keep it for the morning?
Yeah. It's a big size.
It's not. It's about the same as the one you just had, or the one we just ate.
No. Go back again.
No, it's good size. It's a fat little. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him. All right, guys, I gotta get this hook off in the dark. He's all tangled in my line. Here's a size comparison. Here's a size 12 shoe. Size 12 shoe. He's like 9 inches. Not bad. And he's fat too. Oh yeah, buddy, we're gonna eat you for breakfast tomorrow. Nice. Well, I'm just glad I got one on the first day. It's 10 o'clock at night. Look at the moon. Alright, now I gotta unhook him in the dark. And Shane just got one. It's like 10:30 at night.
Ooh, cutthroat.
It's not a speckled trout?
Or a speckle, yeah. Speckle come out at night. He's a pretty one.
Alright guys, that's it for day one. First night, it's like 11:45 and I'm gonna go to bed. Me and Echo are in the tent. You can't see his black butt. Say goodnight, Echo. Laying down in my sleeping bag. I think this whole trip's just gonna be one video though, so I'll probably talk to you guys in the morning when I'm making breakfast. But good morning. All right, it's morning time, just like that. It's probably, I can't check the temperature. It feels like it's about 50. It's like 50 outside. And I didn't bring any pants. So, it's 6:30. I want to get up and start fishing early. You know, we got 2 fish already. Echo. Echo. But it's too cold and I don't have no. I need some sweatpants or something. It should warm up pretty quick though. So let's get this day going. All of you. Best thing to do when it's cold is to get up, get out, and get something. Start doing something. Move around. Get your fire going. I got some sausage cooking. I got some chai and spruce tea. Chai tea for the caffeine. I learned the other day you don't say chai tea. I learned it from the Spider-Man movie. Because chai means tea. So if you say Tazo chai tea, it's redundant. You're saying Tazo tea tea. So you just say Tazo chai or Tazo tea. But I got some tea, some Chinese tea for caffeine. I got a little spruce in there to add a little sweetness to it because I didn't bring any sugar or honey.
I almost finished that book last night. I got 30 pages left. It's getting pretty good. So I'll probably finish it today. And then tonight we'll just do some Bible reading, some Bible thumping, and working on the show for Monday. I'm gonna eat this food and then we're gonna go get fishing early. Shane's an early waker. He's already up and out there since like 5. Oh no! I spilled my sausage, but it's alright. Just a little dirt never hurt nobody. I got the Osmo to charge finally last night with one of my battery packs. So we'll do some time lapses at the lake. But for now, I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna head down there. What? No more. Fine. Check this out. These people set a slack line up from that tree over there across the water to here. I was talking to them. They said I could try it if I wanted, but I was like, I've never done a slack line before. I see them at Liberty Park all the time. I've always wanted to try it. Maybe I'll get one and practice one day. But I don't want to do it for the first time over cold water. But when it warms up in a little while, I might be swimming anyway. Swim out to that tree, do some jumping. Right now Shane's on his way back here with the paddle boat, and I'm gonna go paddle around in the middle of the lake. That's the boat. I'm about to go out in that boat. Wonder if Echo will get in with me. Well, his claws might pop it. We're on the trail on the other side of the lake. This thing is treacherous. You probably can't tell by the video, but it's very slippery. And this isn't as bad, but over here
Over there, it got crazy. I thought Echo was gonna go in the water. I thought I was gonna go in the water. I had too much stuff in my hand, so I put most of it in the backpack. Oh, you gotta use stuff like that to put your foot against. And my shoes aren't really for this. I didn't bring my hiking boots. And you gotta hold on to these roots so you don't slip. It's crazy, huh, Echo? I think we're gonna head back to camp, and I'm gonna put these hoodies away so it's warming up and get my bathing suit on. So like this, that's a death trap for me with these shoes on. Ugh. Stuff is slippery, Echo. I don't even know if we can go all the way around here. We might have to go back. Ugh. Woo! Ugh. What are you smelling? You want me to take your leash off so you don't get tangled on anything? If he goes in the water, I gotta go in after him. Hey, so hold on, bud, hold on. No, that doesn't look good at all. Echo, stop. Yeah, that goes straight down to the water. Stop. Let me see it. No, we can't do that. You're not gonna make it. You're gonna go sliding right down that hill into the water if we try to go around there. Maybe there's a way to go up. Yeah, I don't want to risk him trying to get around that curve right there because it's much steeper than it looks on the video. Echo, I think we're gonna have to head back the other way. What do you think? This is great. Whoa, this is crazy. I don't want him to fall in the water. Maybe he'll start swimming if he falls in the water. I don't know, but I'll talk to you guys once I figure this path out. Echo's doing great. We made it through the most treacherous path right there. That was crazy. I need my hands to do this. Whoa. 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 Oh God. Okay. I need to put the phone away and use my hands. Echo, what you doing? You're doing good, buddy. We made it to the clearing, bud. You eating grass? Does that mean your tummy hurts? And we got some dandelion flowers, so I'm gonna pick these for some dandelion tea. We're at a clearing. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm on a boat.
Baba Booey.
I'm on a boat. Echo wouldn't jump in this thing with me, so we're out here alone on the boat. But we're gonna fish in these trees right here. Shane just caught like 4 big old trout in like 10 minutes up in these trees, so we're gonna go drop some power bait in there and try to get some fishes. Right up in these trees.
All right. I'll be back when I got a fish.
Shout out to a fish in the boat. That's a pink trout. Pinky pink. I know it's not called a pink trout, it's just really pink.
Right up here, right up in the little cove in the trees. Plus the trail is up there, but it's like a cliff wall, so nobody's fishing off that. And Shane said people don't really come up in here because they get snagged. Caught this guy in like 5 minutes. Fish in a boat. He dispatched this guy. So I don't have a gill line, I have to just kill him. There might be a knife in my backpack. Pulled into these trees though, that's not good. Alright, let me get this and get another one. We can get 4.
That's the steep part. Echo.
On the lake. In a canoe on the lake.
Another fish in a boat. Bigger one this time. Look. Oh, that's a good size one. Fat. These are fat fish. Credit. Credit. Nice. Nice little fat guy. Alright, calm down. Don't get on my toes. You're tickling my toes. Oh yeah, that's the biggest one I caught so far. I think that's the biggest trout maybe I have ever caught. I think that's bigger than anything I caught over at Muir Lake. Nice. And it's about 2 minutes later. Got another one. A nice fatty. Nice fat trout. I'm gonna take it off, get it on the gill line, and then I'll show you all of them. We're gonna head back to camp now. I've got 3 in the past 15 minutes. And so I'm good for today. Maybe later tonight I'll catch some more, but I'm gonna head back to the shore. Echo and Shane are up there watching me fish on the shore. The lens is dirty. This guy's. Let's see. He's a fat one. All right, let's get him on the gill line. So this is the biggest one. It was just under 13 inches.
And this one is 12 and a half.
Oh, actually, this one looks bigger. Oh, this is the longer one. This is the fatter one.
And this is the fatter one, but this is the longer.
And then this little guy.
And that's just the little guy that you caught. Now you want to see mine? Look at this fucking monster. Boom!
That's the biggest one you got?
13 inches.
A little bit over 13.
A little bit over, yeah. He's fat. That's one of them.
You could tell he's older because he has different, like, see the markings on his belly?
That one's actually a little bit longer.
Nice. Let's gut them. Let's gut these things. Echo. Echo. Echo went for a little bit of a swim. We had to cross a river, and Echo had to get about up to his belly in the water. It was pretty funny. Alright, I'm gonna gut these up. I'm not gonna record it. If you guys want to see how to gut a trout, check out my trout catch, clean, cook video. But I'm just gonna go ahead and gut them up, and we're gonna get a fire going. Maybe have a little lunch, and then I think I'm gonna go swimming in a little while. About to have some lunch. I'm gonna cook up these instant mashed potatoes in this cup right here. And then I'm going to give Huh?
White
Oh.
chocolate creamer from the actual coffee house. The coffee mate.
Oh, you got a dang Starbucks in the woods. Woods bucks. Woods bucks. I'm gonna roast this on a stick and give it to Echo because it's a little guy. And this big guy, I'm gonna put some oil on it that Shane has. Some of his seasoning. I got a bag of seasoning I brought with salt and some peppers, but this is pretty good too. So we'll season this guy up and then put some oil, coat him in oil, wrap him up in some foil, and just throw it on the fire while I make the mashed potatoes. Should be good. Should be a good little lunch. The Shane's all cooked up. He's letting it cool down. Here's mine. Seasoned up. And I cut these heads off. I'm gonna make a little video, just a little side video on a fish head stew. I've never had it, or fish head soup. I've never had it before. So we're gonna have to start collecting our fish heads before we cook them. So that should be interesting. Echo's fish, my fish. Oh, this is boiling. Yeah. Save it. Mashed taters. Just powder and water. And that's my fish. And that's Echo's fish.
And this was our
And some sausage.
yeah.
Lunchtime, let's eat. Good. Echo likes it too. Come here. Good boy. Drooling like a mug. That whole fish is for you, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Alright. I'm gonna eat my dinner. For lunch. We ate a feast, and I'm drinking some of Shane's mead in a blue moon. I'm falling asleep in this chair. Look at these two passed out. Everybody's exhausted. There goes passed out. I'm falling asleep too, but it's hot. It's hot now. I ate more today than I eat when I'm not camping. With all the trout, mashed potatoes, sausage this morning. I'm stuffed and I'm tired. I woke up at 6:30. Which is earlier than I wake up when I'm not camping. Tired, boy. Tired. It's nap time. It's nap time. Ask these guys. Look how dirty he is. He's covered in dirt. He knows the camera's on him. His little tongue sticking out. Dirty butt. And Shane passed out. Alright, there's too many people at the lake, so I didn't go swimming, but I did collect fire stuff. Shane gave me this. This is a great little ball of tree, a little stump we can chip up a little bit. And then I found all this stuff. I always get it confused, tender and kindling. One's tender, one's kindling. I think this is the tender that we're gonna get it started in, with also some of this. I don't know if this dandelion stuff is gonna be super flammable, but at least it's got a bunch of brown stuff suspended in it. We put that on top of there like that, and then throw some of this grass on there, and then move up to these sticks. Now we're at kindling, and then move up to these sticks, and then get to these sticks, and then throw some of that mess on top, and it's gonna light up like a 4th of July, and then put those sticks on. And then there's firewood over there. There's firewood and cardboard and gas over there, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna try not to use that. And start a fire here in a little
That
bit.
would be my cheater right.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really cheating. It's just a smarter way to build a fire.
Wood ain't the cheating way, it's the instant thing, right?
But if you run out of all that stuff, it's good to know how to do this stuff. All right, I'm gonna build it up, and then I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on this because I've got a lot of videos making fires. And look at these big ass ants. There's a big old ant. I have one in my tent. I don't even know if they bite.
Holy shit, one's in your chair.
Is my butt crack hanging out? Sorry.
Josh, one's in your chair.
I know, I saw the one on my chair. I was gonna record it, but then it disappeared probably into my shirt.
Right here.
Look at these big ass ants. That's like a damn finger ant.
Mother.
Should we find out if they bite?
Uh-uh.
I mean, it's good to know, so then when it happens.
Well, you can, but I won't. I am paranoid about allergies.
He doesn't even want to get on me. They seem friendly, and if you squish them, they pop.
Throw them in the fire, they pop too.
Shane said if you throw them in the fire, they pop too. All right.
Because they have exoskeletons.
All right, I'm gonna get this fire ready and then start it in a little while. But I want to find this ant and get him off my chair. But they're everywhere, so what's the point?
There's that other one you were talking about.
Oh yeah. Try to see if they'll bite me so I can see what it feels like, but they're running from me. They're friendly little ants. They're black. What do they say about ants? Black on black, friend of Jack. Never mind. I don't have any jokes about that. Echo's black. Echo's passed out.
I can show you what's on.
That's just like a... Shane's got him in a dang jar. He said he tried him as bait, which is pretty smart.
So what you do is, if you ever kill one, make use of the body, right?
We moving him?
That one I kind of just burned with a lighter a little bit until he died.
The
It's
yellow
kinda
thing
messed
right
up,
there is a
though.
caterpillar. A little...
This is one of the fake baits.
Oh, no, the yellow.
Oh,
To
this one is a caterpillar, is real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
Is
this
that the
one's-
ones that hang down from the silk web?
I
And they
think
dangle
so.
above the water? They look like things that fall out of trees.
Yeah.
in the
And then
fishing.
this is a mosquito eater. Big old one.
Oh, I thought that was like a damselfly.
No, that's
Dang, that
it.
thing's thick.
That's a mosquito eater.
Do they bite?
Otherwise known as a mosquito hawk.
A mosquito hawk.
And that one,
And
I
that's
don't
one of those
know.
big ants.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I haven't seen those here very often.
I see them everywhere. They're everywhere. What are you
No,
talking about?
I mean like not that big. Those are like queens for the normal ants.
I don't know. I see a lot of them. I think it's a different species of ant. I'll look into it and Google it.
You can look by image.
YouTube, I want to preface this as kind of cheating because there's usually fire in here, so there's still smoldering coals under there. So as soon as I blow on this, it's probably going to light up without me having to spark it. But I'm still going to put in a good faith effort to spark this piece.
have a ferro rod too.
You have one?
Yeah.
It's yours?
Yeah, much bigger.
See, this thing is old and it's cheap.
Look at this ferro rod. It has its own keychain.
Should you strike it with?
And then this is a steel. But this is a knife. You just use any knife.
Yeah, I always let it go out there.
Oh no, you don't need to blow once it's lit. You just put sticks on it, like bark next. Oh, sorry. Okay, you had the right ones. There you go. Those were too big. I was like, okay, these are the ones you want.
What's wrong?
That was the secret though. You do the bark next.
Now the bigger ones. Ooh. In order to get it just, in order to get it to go where I can drop some big logs on it, I'm going to have to make it kind of big. Ah, we got one. Shane helped by holding the moss above. That was good. I had it going, and then he held that over and slowly dropped it. So I guess I could have done that with my other hand, but that was a good idea. That worked well. Alright, I'm not going to keep feeding it. Well, I don't want it to get too big. But these can go on, and then you throw your firewood on, and that's that. We got to go on with the spark.
Dinner time. Shane had some ribs. They're already cooked. I just got to heat them up. Echo's licking his chops, getting hungry, drooling. Heck yeah. Alright. I'm gonna cook these up and eat them. We're all exhausted. I'm exhausted. Echo's exhausted, so. Echo's limping. I don't know if it's because he's just walked too much today. Shane's checking his paw right now, but we're just gonna hang out tonight at the camp. Go fishing one more time tomorrow before I leave. Hopefully, well, it's Memorial Day weekend and tomorrow's Sunday, so it's probably gonna be just as packed. I didn't go swimming because there was like 20 kids on that tree. I could have went earlier, but then the water's colder. We'll see if anybody's not there tomorrow, if I can do it. If I can jump in there and jump out that tree. But I gotta cook these ribs and eat them. All right, guys, that's the last night. Sun's going down. Echo's exhausted, he's limping, and I'm tired too. So it's like 8 o'clock. I don't want to fish till 10. Just gonna chill here at the camp and watch the sun go down over there, and have a relaxed last night. Watch the sun go down over those mountains. Right now I'm having a hot dog on a stick. I had those ribs and 2 hot dogs on a stick. I'm gonna give Echo a piece. Just gonna sit by the fire. Probably gonna, as the light goes out, do some Bible reading. Do some, 'cause I already read my other book. I already read my Stephen King book. So we'll flip through the bibliothèque for a little while and take some notes for the Monday night show, Dreadedconservative show. But it's a cool little camp he's got set up here. Right, Echo? Nice little ridge up there. That'd be fun to climb. That's bites for you, buddy. Good boy, oh man. You need some water. You can drink some of that water. Breakfast. Alright, it's the last morning of the trip. About 7:45. I woke up about 7. Just sat in the tent for a while because it's cold. Taking Echo for a morning walk so he can go to the bathroom. He's not limping anymore. Last night we were gonna go out for one last trip around at nighttime, but he was acting like his back paw was broken or something. He was limping around. He could barely get up off his butt. So we both checked his paws for any thorns. I think he was just tired. I think he was sore from walking in rocks all day, up and down to the lake. So I didn't go out and fish last night. I just hung out by the camp and read. I read quite a bit last night. I read Song of Solomon from the Bible, and I read most of the Communist Manifesto because I have it saved in my phone. And I've never fully read it, so I didn't have anything else to read, so I was reading that. And I read some Bible. Read Song of Solomon. I'm gonna do a thing about song. Last year when I went camping right around this time, I read Kings. I read about Solomon. I already knew the story of Solomon, but I reread it. And then this year, throughout the year, I've heard that Song of Solomon. I never read Song of Solomon. I went to a Christian school. I never read Song of Solomon, and now I know why. Now I know why, and I can give a review and my thoughts on it on my Monday night show tomorrow. Should be interesting. Spoiler alert, it's all about sex, pretty much. And it's a love poem with a shock ending. Shock ending. And it's crazy. It's a crazy story. Let's hit this out. But I'll talk about that on the Dreaded Conservative show on Monday tomorrow. By the time you see this video, that will have already happened. But if you're watching this video, you can go back and look at the Monday night streams. This is a nice spot. Shane was saying you couldn't get up to the river up here. You can. This is a perfect little spot. But Echo's foot seems okay now. I think he was just tired last night, so let him kick back and relax. But he won't go to the bathroom around the camp, so yeah, you could fish in the river right here. Easy. Go back, Echo? Yeah, go back. You still didn't poop yet. He's still got a little... not really. Your feet okay, bud? Yeah. You're good. Go poopy. Alright. Shane's gonna make some bacon and eggs, so when that's ready, I'll show you that. And then we'll do one last fishing trip today. And I need to at least jump in the water at some point. So I'm getting picked up tonight. Shane made some eggs and bacon.
Cleaning the pan right now. They ain't gonna season it with olive oil.
Alright. Got a bag of fish heads. This one looks weird because it's already been cooked. These ones haven't been cooked. And then one last trout that I caught. I'm gonna cut this guy's head off, throw it in the bag. And then we got a little hot cup warming up over here on the fire. I'm gonna drop it in there. Actually, I'm gonna drop it in here. I'm gonna drop it in here with some water, and I'm gonna throw some spruce and dandelions in there just to make it more woodsy feeling, and throw it on the fire. Last day, I really wanted to come down and explore this last spot of flat riverbed. Echo. Echo's sneezing because he got some water. This is a cool little spot though. My feet are probably gonna get wet. Echo, you can walk across that. We're gonna try to get out there to those rocks. I need to put a water bobber on this fly. We'll try that for a little bit. Shane's out there already, got a spot for us. And a log, it looks like. Nice. Oh yeah. Look at this. That'll be a nice time lapse. You gotta get across the river. Somehow we gotta get across this and this. I'm probably just gonna have to get my feet wet. Ooh, that's not very solid. Okay, that didn't work. Feet are soaked, no biggie. Come on, Echo, you can make it. Come on. We gotta cross another stream, bud. Whatever, shoes are soaked. I didn't bring very good shoes for this trip. Come on, Echo. Uh-oh. We got a tough one right here. We're gonna have to go up this way. Come on. Got a tough little spot to navigate. We'll go right here, over to there. Dang, he's got waders on, so we're just gonna have to get I'm just gonna have to get my feet wet. Screw it. Ooh, this is deep right here though. Echo, can you get across this? Come on. Can you make it? Let's see. See if I can get over there. He could probably hang out there and I could go out to where Shane is. Oh yeah, we're about knee deep right now. We'll see if Echo can make it. If he can't, I gotta go after him. Can you make it across that? Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Can you do it? I've never seen him swim. I don't know. He might get carried off. Yeah, I don't think you could do it, bud. What about up here? He said, nope. I'm going back. I gotta find a better way. I don't know if there is a better way, Echo. All of this is pretty deep, bud. He might get dunked here. You think you can make it across there? Here, I'm gonna set my stuff down because if he goes in, I gotta go after him. In case he doesn't make it. Come on, bud, cross right there. He's saying, nope. I'm good. I don't think you can get over here, Echo. Where are you going? It's about higher than ankle. It's like 8 inches deep. But it's pretty swift here and he doesn't like water. So I don't think he's gonna cross that. What are you doing over here? Yeah, my feet are frozen now, bud. What are you doing? What do you think? I don't think you can make it because you don't know how to swim. Unless we went out there, tried to go out around on that. I don't know. When I get to the spot, I'm probably just gonna go out there and leave him here and set up a time lapse out there. Echo's like, heck no. Heck no, Echo. I'm over at the spot. There's a fire pit here, but you're not supposed to light fires here. Logs to sit on. We'll put on a water bobber and try fly fishing out here, but I'm gonna set up a time lapse. Meanwhile, Echo can't cross this part of the river, so he's just gonna hang out on that little peninsula over there. Just lay down, bud. I'm right here. You think you're gonna cross? I don't know if you can make it, bud. He'll be okay right here. So even if it takes him down a little bit, once he gets to here, he can stand up and he can walk over. Problem is, it's moving too fast. He's not gonna get in there. I'm gonna set up this time lapse. If he tries to cross, I'll stop it and film him trying to cross this river. That should be entertaining. Echo made it across the stream. He made it out here. He's all wet. Good boy, Echo. That's not your boat. He had to cross that river and that river. And he made it. He didn't want to, but he finally did. I'll record it when he goes back. See if we can get him to cross this. It's pretty shallow. He's crossed deeper, but I think he's tired. Echo, come on. One more, bud. Echo, come on. He doesn't want to come over here. He's like, no, I'm just gonna sit right here. We gotta cross 2 more to get back, so I'll record him crossing then. This is where I was going out in the water. In the water. I'm in my bathing suit. Semi-swimming. I don't want to get the Osmo wet. Ooh, it's a different kind of cold when you get to the nuts. Oh. All right. Basically swimming. I'm up to my waist. I gotta save some battery for my phone. I was fishing with the bobber and the fly, haven't caught anything, but really I'm just chilling on this beach with Echo, getting some sun. And maybe before we leave, I'll go swimming and jump out of that tree. I'm already technically kind of swimming right now though. 'Cause I'm up to my belly button in the water. And Echo's on the beach. Other people showing up. All right, bud, you gotta cross. We gotta get back. Come on, right here. You can do it. You did it once. Come on. Just jump. Come on, bud. You can make it. Go. 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 Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. All right, we got another one. You gotta do another one. Right here. Ah! Up to my knees. Come on, Echo. You gotta cross. Cross right there. Come on. I'm right here. It's the only way back. Come on, bud. Right here. Do a big jump. Big jump and a swim. Come on. Come on. You got it. Come on, bud. Let's go. Jump. 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 It's trying to take you. The water's gonna get you. Good boy. He's so scared of this water. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. All right, we got one more left. Look, cross it up here. This one, actually, he just jumped across last time. You wanna go there? Here, I'll stay close by you. I'm right here. Whoa, I'm falling myself. This is a fast spot, Echo. Come on. You did it. Right there. Oh, you did it. Look, the rest is easy. You got this. You got this, bud. Good boy. Good boy. We're free. We're free. Let's go back to camp and drop all this extra stuff off. Maybe have some lunch or something. Where you going, bud? Nice. I'm glad he was able to do that. Oh, we got some good dandelions. Good dandelions. Good dandelion. Fresh. So while we're out fishing and hanging out today, I'm making fish head soup, which is going to be a separate video. And make sure you guys see that when it comes out, the fish head soup video. I've never had fish head soup, but I'm making it right now. Here's a little sneak peek of the fish head soup catch, clean, cook video. Not very good light, but you can get an idea of it. If you could smell it, it smells amazing right there. Those are just fish heads floating in there. And some dandelions. Ooh, it smells good. I'm gonna put the camp away and get it all put up, cleaned up and ready to go, so we can go back down to the lake for the last time and just hang out there. And then when it's time to go, come back to camp and pack up and be out of here. Last day on the camping trip, having some lunch. Here's the fish head stew. Echo, watch out, that's hot. We're gonna boil some water to make some cheesy mac, but this is for the fish head soup video. That's what we got. There's a skull right there. It's hot. We're cooking for a minute. That's a big old skull. Look, there's an eyeball. Pop the eyeballs, get that eyeball juice. There's a jaw. It's hot. Oh, I know what you need. That went right through the eyeball. Fish heads and dandelion spinach. Alright, the Osmo's dead, but I just went swimming, as you can see. Right here at this little dock. I swim pretty deep out there. I went out once, came back in, waited a little bit, and then jumped out again and swam a little farther. I'll go one more time for the content. Lots of people out here today. Nice little mountain range. Three times a time. That's all we need, Echo. Okay, I'm good. I swam enough. Yeah, I went swimming off the dock. Dang, you did catch some. Took a little longer. That one's huge.
Which one? Yeah, he fat. That one long. He's skinny. Don't know where he came from.
Took you a little longer than yesterday, but they were still out there.
Huh?
They were still out there, apparently.
Yeah. I'm out of that bait.
I got power bait.
You got that power bait you could use?
Yeah, I got power bait and worms. Even if I don't catch anything, I just
try this with the worm. Put that first where you tie it on, and then put the worm on after it.
All right. I just want to kind of canoe around, and I'll go fish over there. But are you gonna just wait here with him?
Yeah, I was just gonna wait here, go back to camp because I got to get these fish and be ready for Kevin to be here with the ice.
Okay. Well, you're gonna come back here though to get this?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Spending the last couple hours of the last day boating around the lake. Leaving in a couple hours. Just wanted to get some good shots of the lake. Went swimming, went fishing, Echo crossed some rivers. It was a lot of fun.
We're in a little boat. I'm in a boat. Couldn't say I didn't catch a fish on the last day. I don't really need it. Maybe I'll gut it and take it home with me. But I'm leaving here in a few hours. I'm gonna try to catch one more. Right up in this little spot right here. Yeah, buddy. On the boat. Catching fish on the boat. Something go in my foot. Ah. Sun's over there. Sun's up there. He's off. Nice. He fell off. Perfect. Now I don't have to leave a hook in him. Just casting right out there. Let's see if we can get another one hooked up real quick in a video. Problem is, if I don't have two hands, I'm not going to be able to set it very good. Oh, here we go. Come on. I think they're playing with it. I'm gonna run out of recording space. As soon as I stop recording, something's gonna take it, I bet. So I thought something was playing with it. I didn't set the hook, and I just started reeling it in, and I had a fish on. So I guess I did catch a fish on camera. Let's get him in the boat. And that's two. That's two. Maybe I'll catch
That's the one you just caught. These are the ones I just caught. Nice.
I got 3 more. There's this other big guy right here.
Yeah, you had 4 on there. Oh yeah.
And I got this guy.
I'm gonna. Oh, that guy's real big. Alright, YouTube. That's it for this Let's Go Camping video. I'm gonna gut these fish. My stuff's mostly packed up, as you can see. I'm gonna gut these fish and try to find a bag or something to wrap them up to take them home with me. But I'm leaving here in a little bit, so I'm gonna hang out with Shane until I go. And that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all the good stuff. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the trip. Have you ever been out to the mountains? All the good stuff, guys. I'll see you on Monday night. And whenever I do the gaming streams, all the good stuff. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.